Prism Basketball Grading. He made this post the other day, and he said that in 2012 Prism Basketball product, there were 76,000 cards that were graded. Of those 76,000, PSA had like 77%. Beckett had 18%. SGC had 2%. In 2018, increased exponentially, 483,000.
Okay.
Obviously, that's Luka's year and a few others.
7x.
So the PSA went from 77% to 85%. Beckett went from 18% to 9%.
Okay.
SGC stayed about the same. They went from 2.5 to 2.9.
Okay.
Flash forward to 2023, 189,000 graded.
So half the amount. Okay.
PSA is now at 91% of that.
Beckett.
SGC's at 6.6% of that, so they almost tripled.
Beckett 1.4.
1.6.
Really?
They went from 18 to 1.6 in about a decade.
Beckett's a dumpster fire. It's a shame.
I hate that is.
You know how I know?
How do they stay in business?
Exactly. Well, you know how I know Beckett was king? You remember I was like, yeah, we were checking up pricing. He's like, yeah, that was Beckett, right?
The Beckett magazine.
30 years ago. He doesn't know any. He barely knows his name. He knew Beckett.
I know my name.
I know you do, Papa Gio. I know you do.
That's
Do you
what
remember, did you guys have a subscription to Beckett magazine?
No,
I
we just
did.
bought them. I never had a
okay.
I
subscription.
remember just looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beckett. Everything was Beckett though.
Yeah.
In the first graded cards, by the way, in 2000. Oh man, there was a product called Fleer, Fleer, Authority. It was the first product I ever remember. I think it was 2001. That came with a Beckett graded card. In the box was like a bigger box. You had your packs. Underneath it was like one big pack underneath it. It was a graded card from Beckett. Like Beckett was everything back then.
That was the only one, wasn't it?
The only one I remember at the time for sure.
Yeah, how the mighty have fallen, unfortunately, in their case. But it is nice to know there's still some reliable ones out there.